These are 6 science-backed tactics to improve your self-discipline, and tactic number 1 is self-perception theory, which says that when you see yourself as a disciplined person, then your brain works to reduce the cognitive dissonance by aligning your actions with this self-perceived identity. Tactic number 2 is to use implementation intentions, which is all about predefining when, where, and how you are going to act, which will reduce decision fatigue and help automate behavior. For example, you could say that every morning at 7 a.m., you're going to write 500 words out at your desk. This has been statistically proven to increase follow-through by as much as 91%. Tactic number 3 is to leverage dopamine strategically. Now, contrary to popular belief, dopamine isn't just released as a reward, it is released from the anticipation of reward. And therefore, I think that it is very helpful to be logging your progress in whatever endeavor you are embarking upon, because that will increase the likelihood that dopamine is released in anticipation for performing that disciplinary act. Tactic number 4 is to increase the amount of friction for bad habits and reduce your amount of friction for good ones. And this follows BJ Fogg's behavioral model, which says that behavior equals motivation times ability times prompt. This can be practically seen by throwing your phone into a different room if you are trying to increase your productivity, because that will reduce the friction associated with your phone. And you could also throw your gym clothes out the night before so that they're there waiting for you in the morning, reducing the amount of friction to get to the gym. Tactic number 5 is to harness the Zeigarnik effect, which says that starting something creates psychological tension to finish it. And I'm sure that you have all felt this before. It's just the 2-minute rule at play. Once you sit down and start writing, for example, you are much more likely to continue to do so. Tactic number 6 is to use temporal landmarks, also known as the fresh start effect. And it is just the fact that people are more motivated to start something big in their life after a certain day. For example, New Year's, birthdays, even Mondays. And that's where I use it. Every single Monday, it's like a little reset point to get me more disciplined for the week ahead.